Hey y'all, I'm Ashley. Welcome to Strength Sets. What you need for today's workout, you're going to need some dumbbells, maybe a little bit on the heavier side, and a mat, because we will be on the floor for a few of the exercises. All right, we're gonna have 9 different groups of exercise today. It's gonna be working full body. The timing's gonna be 30 seconds on, 10 off, 30 on, 10 off, then a big set, 60 seconds, and then we'll have a 20-second rest in between the groups of exercises. All right, let's go ahead and get warmed up. I'm gonna have you take those feet, separate them, move them into a sumo squat or plie squat, and you're going to give me a lateral lunge, right to left, back to center. So you're gonna try to warm up those inner and outer thighs. Shift it down, bring it back to center. So this workout is technically a build. So in all of these groups of exercises, we're gonna be building up to that final 60 seconds. And that's gonna be our combo move, putting it all together, challenging ourselves for that long interval. Good, keep shifting. All right, now I'm gonna have you take those feet, you're gonna smush them in together, a closed squat stance, a little bit different now. I'm gonna have you squat and then reach up with your arms. So a nice smooth squat here. Sitting back into the heels. Feel your chest open up. Let your arms just relax and swing by the sides. Got a few more. All right, now we're gonna peel it back into a lunge stretch. So I'm gonna have you pick a leg. You're gonna take it into a reverse lunge and then stretch up again. So similar to what we just did with the squat, sweeping the arms up, but now we're gonna hold it for just a few seconds longer in that deep lunge. You're gonna feel that nice release in the front of your hips. Shift your weight to the front of your heel with that front leg. All right, now I'm gonna have you twist over the front knee, little torso rotation. We're gonna get those abs activated right now. All right, bring it back to center. Roll the arms back, big arm circles. All right, we're about ready for set 1. Okay, so we're gonna start with an upper body move, bent over row. So go ahead and grab your weights. You're gonna take those feet about shoulder width apart, bend over like so, and you're gonna row back for 30 seconds. You ready? Let's hit it. All right, exercise 1. So you're tucking your elbows back about hip level. You're hinged over. Your neck and spine are in neutral up top. You're not jerking it. You're very smooth from rep to rep. Good, about 10 seconds here. So you'll realize what we're doing after this first grouping. We're gonna be building on each of these exercises and time. All right, now we're gonna add on a reverse fly to our row. So you're gonna go bent over row, reverse fly, okay? Bent over row, timer has started, 30 seconds. So it's 1 rep to 1 rep. Tuck the elbows back and then fly them out to the sides. So when you're doing that reverse fly, you will absolutely feel it in your shoulders. The back of your shoulders are being hit pretty hard here. Good, 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, for our long interval, we're gonna throw a squat in there. So you're gonna squat, bend over row, reverse fly, and stand it up. 1 minute, challenge yourself. Do it right now, let's go. So, squat, row, and reverse fly. Don't forget that row. I feel like I forgot that row that first time. It's a 3-point move, so you take it down to squat, row, reverse fly. You feel that fatigue settling in your back? That means it's working. Good, so just pace yourself out here and up. If you want a more lower body intensity, see if you can drop it a little lower into those squats. Break that 90-degree plane. Good. And up. 20 seconds. Group 1. Set 1 of 9. Let's go. 15 seconds. And up. 10 seconds. As you get tired, make sure those shoulders aren't moving up towards your head, towards your neck. You're gonna keep them nice and low. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Great job. That was group 1. All right, so we're gonna have a lower body build for group 2. We're gonna start with a squat, standard squat. Take your weights, take them right behind your hips. If you wanna load them up top, feel free to do so. You got 5 seconds till we go. 3, 2, and 1. Basic squat, but we're adding resistance now. Use this opportunity. We always add in something with the squats generally, so this is unique, and that is just a squat. See if you can get lower, perfect your form, keep your core tight. 10 seconds. Good, in 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, what are we adding in? We've got an overhead press. So you're gonna squat and press up to the top. All right, in 3, 2, here we go. Timer has started. That's a quick 10 seconds. This almost will feel like a squat, curl, and press. If you're going nice and slow, I don't want it to feel like a snatch. So emphasize the press nice and slow, inch by inch. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now for our minute, you are going to add in a burpee, walk back, squat, and press. Let's go, timer has started. So you can walk it back, walk it in, squat, press, okay? If you wanna add some impact into your workout today, feel free to jump it at the bottom in the way of a burpee. So it would look like this, jump, back. Make sure you grab the squat though and press. So I'm gonna walk it back to take some of the jumping impact out here. Squat, press. You exhale as those weights come overhead. Walk it back, walk it up. So maybe wondering what this is doing. Why are we walking back? Well, by taking it back into a plank, you're getting the core even more so work than just a regular squat press. Combo move here. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next set, another leg builder. We're gonna hit it off with some basic alternating reverse lunges. All right, so in about 10 seconds, you'll grab your weights just like your squats. You can take them by your side or you can load them up top. It's up to you. All right, 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Reverse lunges. Nice and slow, slow and low. Dropping it back. Beautiful thing about reverse lunges is they're working the glutes. When we step it out front, it's all about the quads and the thighs. Right now, it's all about the booty. All right, 5 seconds. Keep peeling it back. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna add in a curl at the bottom. So you're gonna reverse lunge, curl, and then switch legs. You ready? 3, 2, and 1. So we're keeping the reverse lunge the same, and now we've just added in a curl to include our biceps in the torture. Good, 15 seconds. Step it back, curl away. Double curl. Palms are gonna rotate inwards towards your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Add in 2 kicks at the top. So you'll go lunge, curl, up, kick, kick. Lunge, curl, up, kick, kick. Timer has started. Lunge, curl, up, kick, kick. So once again, just like we did on the burpee step back, we're adding in some core here. Core and a little cardio teaser because it's gonna take the heart rate up by kicking to the front. So on your kicks, I want you to think of them as a snap kick. You're using your core 2, take those legs one at a time. Whew. Don't forget that curl at the bottom. Lunge, curl, step it in, kick, kick. Curl, step it in. Good. Switching legs after every 2 kicks. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Set 3 is done. All right, another leg builder. What is up with these legs? All right, we're gonna take it into deadlift. This is technically a double RDL. You're gonna take your weight, you're gonna give a slight bend in the knees, and you're gonna come down past your knees a couple inches and back up. You ready? Let's go. Right here. So a deadlift is when we take it all the way down to a floor. RDL is just gonna come right past the knees. You're gonna thrust the hips forward at the top to make sure those glute knees on the sides are getting some burning. All right, 10 seconds. In 5, good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna add in some upper body. Upright row, RDL. Upright row. So you're gonna take the weights straight up to chest level. Let's go. This is one time you're actually bowing the elbows out to the sides. A lot of times I say tuck it back. Think push-ups, think rows. You're tucking your elbows back. With this one, no, you're flying them out to the sides. Upright row. You're gonna feel it in your biceps, the front of your shoulders. All the way down and up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, what we're gonna add in, 2 alternating staggered squats. Deadlift, upright row, staggered, staggered, deadlift. You ready? Let's go. It's a 3-point move again. Deadlift, upright row, staggered, staggered. Right back into deadlift or RDLs. Stop calling it a deadlift, it's technically not. Step it, RDL, upright row, down, down. Staggered squat, it's almost like a lunge, except you're not taking your feet as far, in fact, you're not taking your feet as far back, okay? It's just a few inches. Step it down. Should really crank it low to feel those glutes talking to you. Good, 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving on. Sumo. We're gonna start off with a basic sumo. So just like in the beginning of the workout when we did the lateral lunges, we're now gonna do a basic sumo squat, plie squat. Toes are gonna be out to the sides. You're gonna grab the weights, hold them in the center. Squat it down and up, 30 seconds, let's rock it. All the way down and up. Your weight is still in your heels, but now the little extra bonus is that you'll get some inner thigh. You should feel a little bit like a stretch right now. It's working those muscles. So feeling like a stretch means that tomorrow you may be getting a little sore, and that's a good thing. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Flip the weights, palms facing you. Sumo, front raise, and up. All right, 3, 2, and go. Part 2, and up. This feels a little awkward. You can shift the weights just like they were in exercise 1, where the palms will face each other. You'll have a slight bend in your elbows. You'll take them up to chest level, shoulder level at most. Try not to swing them. Inch by inch, fight gravity on the way back down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now for the big interval, we've got a sumo. We've got a front raise. Weights come here, crunch, crunch. All right, let's go. Sumo, front raise. Weights come here, crunch, crunch. Back down. Sumo, front raise. up, crunch, crunch. So we get a little oblique action here. Up, crunch, crunch. Good job. Crunch, crunch. Make sure you remain in the sumo position. Toes pointed out, legs wider than normal in your squat. Crunch, crunch. See if you can stay low in these. Challenge yourself not to even stand up in between. Keep it down there and see what happens. Those legs will start talking to you, I promise. Good, you've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving forward. We're gonna be taking it down to the floor. You've got a renegade row to start. I'm gonna be performing these today on my knees. You can also do these on your feet if you'd like, in full plank position. Otherwise, if you're gonna focus on the back like me, you're gonna come here. Renegade row in 3, 2, and 1. The reason I like to do these on my knees specifically, if I'm trying to build back, is this allows me to focus solely on my lats and my back instead of my core. Because I find that when you go into a high plank and you do renegade row, it's really challenging for your core just as much as your back, okay? 5 seconds, but you do you. You want the double challenge, I see you. 2, 1, and down. All right, now you've got a renegade row. Touch it down and pull it up. Then you'll switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. So you row it back, tap it down, pull it up to the out to the side. Row, tap, and extend, and down. Okay, so now we've incorporated a little bit of shoulder work, playing with our back right here. 10 seconds. Row, tap, extend, down. 5, 3, 2, and 1. This is the most challenging exercise of the workout, hands down. You are gonna go into a push-up. This is a man maker. Push-up, row, row, hop it in, and press at the top. Timer has already started. So, push-up, row, row, hop it in, and press. Like I said earlier, if you're trying to avoid impact, you walk it back, you grab your push-up, you row it, and then you're just gonna walk it in and press at the top. So a man maker has a lot of pieces to it. Starts with the push-up, continues into rows, then you've got the hop in and the press. 20 seconds. This is one of the best full body exercises, working everything from back to shoulder to core. Right here, obviously cardio, you should feel that. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, moving on. This is gonna be an upper body set now. Take it up. You have some cross body punches to start with. So you're gonna pivot the outside foot in sync with your punch. All right, that's exercise 1. Let's get some upper body going right here. In 3, 2, and 1. So pivot and punch. Pivot and punch. Generally, I like to keep my palms facing down. But if you're here for a little extra bicep action, you can palm face it up with a punch to focus more on your biceps. Good. Punch and rotate. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is called a transverse squat with a punch. What you're gonna do, you're gonna step it back into a squat on one side and cross the other like that. You ready? Let's go. So diagonal squat, crunch, or cross body punch across. Diagonal, step it back. You're forming a V with your feet and taking it back in. And in. You're throwing those punches about chest level, shoulder level before you're stepping it back in. 5, come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, for the minute, we're gonna add an overhead press in the middle. Very similar, so punch across, press at the top, punch across and back, and press. Timer has started. So here, punch and press. Yes. If you're not feeling this one in your shoulders, you need to go grab some heavier weights. I'm telling you right now. And up. As those weights come up, you exhale. Punch and press. All right, we're almost at the halfway point. Keep your reps steady. Transition seamlessly, one to the other. Don't neglect your lower body. I know the upper body is working hard, but make sure you're getting that squat in there. Punch. 15 seconds. Good, 10. Yes, come on. 5. Breathe with it, work through it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, you're gonna be holding the weights by your sides again. We're gonna move into a curtsy lunge. Weights are gonna come here. You're gonna peel it off side to side. So this is another basic move where you can capitalize on those strength gains. All right, 3, 2, and 1. So you're swinging each leg back behind you off to the sides. That's a little different than a standard reverse lunge where you take it straight back. Inner and outer thighs at play here. 15 seconds. Good, 10 seconds. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna be adding in a tricep extension at the bottom, okay? So all you're gonna do is push your arms back, keep your shoulders low. Let's go. I say keep your shoulders back because the triceps are actually pretty hard to hit, because naturally what we're gonna try to do in this movement is let our shoulders creep up, and then we'll use more shoulders than triceps. But hang with me here. Think about keeping your shoulders pushed down. You're actually pushing your pinkies up to the ceiling. Good, you have 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, for your minute challenge, you're gonna add in a knee drive. So you're gonna come here, pull it back, knee drive, step it out. Okay, let's go. Here, and step. So just like the other moves, now we're incorporating a little core. And step. So it's 1 knee drive per curtsy. Don't forget the arms. Knee comes tucked into the chest, swing the leg back, arms back, knee drive, step. Go as slow as you want on these. It's not about a race today, it's all about strength. If you actually hang low in some of these positions a little longer and think about what you're doing, it makes it harder because those muscles are screaming at you in those isometric holds. Good. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Weights are gonna come by your side for this last set. This is a squat, 1 arm row. Don't know how I was doing that, I'm saying hi. All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab it, squat and row, one side only. In 3, 2, 1, let's crank it. Here and row. So what you can do with this arm over here, you can hold it on your hips like me, or if you want a little extra challenge for your core, you're gonna take that arm, stick it out to the side. Weirdly, this arm will be the one to fatigue just from holding it up like this. You're creating an imbalance. You're gonna have to fight it. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. We're gonna switch sides now. So weight, other hand, other arm up, shoulder, hip grab if you want. Here we go. Okay. Row and up. And up. All the way down and up. 20 seconds. If you challenge yourself, like I just did, holding this arm out here, I want you to stick with it. Keep hanging it out. Don't let it drop on you. You've got 10 seconds. Great work. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, another single movement here for our minute. This one's unique. This is called a disco person. Feet come wide. You're gonna grab across, disco. Grab across, disco. Time to work. So you shift from one leg to the other, press up, across, creating an X with your weight. So we have gone full circle here. So remember in the warm-up, we had those lateral lunges shifting from side to side. That is how we're finishing today with our weighted portion. Press, and also, as we're fatiguing, make sure you're using your legs and not your back here, okay? You're squatting and you're pressing. Use your hip strength, use your core strength, use your lower body to push that weight. You got 10 seconds. Yes. That finish line is near. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Great job today. With the strength sets, let's cool it down. Take your weights, move them off to the side. We're gonna do a little quad stretch here to start. One leg at a time. We're not gonna go deep into it just yet, so I want you still moving. Everything's nice and hot. You gotta cool it down. A lot of squats today. We had some basic squats. We had some sumo squats. We had some curtsy lunges and reverse lunges. We did all kinds of legs, so we're gonna stretch it out right now. All right, wide stance, toes out to the sides. You're gonna do that little shift action that we did in the warm-up, but now we're gonna turn it into a stretch. Okay, so hang out on one side, shift your glutes back, and then pull to the other side. So every time you crank it low into a lateral lunge, you're gonna pull your glutes, pull that butt back, feel that nice deep stretch in your hamstrings all the way down. Also, you're keeping your upper body and neck, everything's in neutral. You're not too worried, you're not poking your head up like this. You are focused solely on letting your lower body relax here. Don't do any more damage to the neck. We've had a lot of pressure on it with those added weights all workout, so let's release it. All right, walk those legs in together now. You're gonna pull one leg over the front and you're gonna roll down. You should be getting a nice stretch in your IT band, down the side of your legs, and roll it down on the other side. And we'll do one each again. So roll it down. I also find that my low back likes that one a lot too. It's a nice little low back stretch. Roll it down. All right, roll it up. Let's get those shoulders, let's get that back loosened up. Take those hands, push them out front. Push, push, push. And grab it behind you and you'll pull upwards. Okay, if you're sweaty, you're slipping like me, grasp this way and pull up. Just make sure you switch sides. We want to try to make everything as even as we can. All right, to the front again. All right, from here, we're gonna solely focus on shoulders and biceps. So let it relax, come across the body and release. No need to hold these super long. You just should be getting that nice release down the back of your shoulders, also in your biceps. All right, and for your neck, what we're gonna do today, you are going to look down, diagonally away from you, and you're gonna give me a gentle stretch in that direction. So just where you feel a little assistance, little assisted stretch here, and release. Same thing, look down diagonally away from you the other direction, grab the head behind the back, gently feel that nice stretch in your neck. now we're gonna do the opposite. So now, other direction, look up, good little stretch. So now you'll move to feeling the front of the neck with a nice little stretch. All right, diagonally up this way. Nice little assistance. Now the top of the head. And roll those shoulders back and down and relax. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.